Bhagavad-Gita Adhyaya 4 Shloka 15 14 1-4 Namam karmani limpanti Name karma phale spraha Iti mayobhijanati Karmabhirna sabadhyate Moksha can be understood as freedom from karma. Karma involves kartrutva and bhoktrutva, doership and enjoyership. Therefore, freedom from kartrutva and bhoktrutva is freedom from karma. Hence, moksha can be understood as freedom from karma or freedom from kartrutva and bhoktrutva. We have understood that Paramatma is free from kartrutva and bhoktrutva. This has been revealed even in Sloka in chapter 2. And the same idea was reminded in the previous shloka, Shloka 13. Paramatma is free from kartrutva and bhoktrutva. Tasya kartaram api mam vidhi akartaram avyayam. He is akarta, free from kartrutva, because he is avyayam, immutable, free from changes. Hence, namam karmani limpanti. Paramatma is not affected by karma. The commentator understands this line as a negation of kartrutva. Namam karmani limpanti. The karmas do not affect me. Karmas do not taint me. Implies Paramatma is free from kartrutva, doership. The doer, the agent of an action, is tainted by the action. He is affected by the action because all blame goes to the agent, the doer. I am speaking on Bhagavad Gita for 1 hour. If I make a mistake and later on you discover that I have made a mistake, who will you blame? Therefore, the blame goes to the doer of the action. Karmani limpanti. The Paramatma is not affected by the karma. That means he is free from kartrutva. Name karma phale spruha. I don't have desire for karma phala. I don't have desire for the result of karma. He is free from desires because Paramatma is complete. Being complete, he cannot have any desires. A desire is possible when there is incompleteness. If I am lacking in something, I can have desire. If I don't lack anything, what will I desire? There is no room for desire. Therefore, Paramatma is free from spruha, desire, desire for karma phala. Therefore, he doesn't work with the desire. He doesn't work with the selfish motive. There is a philosophy that God created the world with a purpose. God created the human being with a purpose. If God has created the human being with a purpose, whose purpose it is? It is. For whose purpose? Is it for God's purpose or is it for man's purpose? God cannot have any purpose. If he has a purpose, then he is not God. Therefore, Krishna says, Name karma phale spruha. I don't have any purpose to be accomplished. Therefore, it cannot be God's purpose. then is it man's purpose? If we understand that there was no man before and he was created afresh, then it cannot be a man's purpose either, because man was not there before creation. Then how can it be a man's purpose? Therefore, God created the man with the purpose. This philosophy is logically incorrect. Then what makes us to take birth? As jivas, we were never created by Ishvara. As jivas, as individuals, we were always there. That is why Vedanta Shastra accepts the jiva as beginningless. Jivaha anadihi. A jiva is anadi, no beginning, because you cannot explain a beginning of the jiva. It is logically not possible to explain the beginning of a jiva. Therefore, God has not created a jiva with the purpose, because God has not created a jiva at all. Then there is no question of purpose. Then why are we born? We are born because of our own previous karma. We are responsible for our birth through our previous karma. And Ishvara is just a facilitator. He facilitates the experience of our karma, the result of our karma. He is karma phala data. Therefore, Ishvara does not create the universe with the desire or to serve any purpose of his own. Therefore, he is free from karma, free from kartrutva and bhoktrutva. If Paramatma has something to gain through his process of srishti or through his process of sustaining the universe, then you could have called him a bhokta, an enjoyer, because the enjoyer, the bhokta, acts with some purpose of his own. I want to enjoy the result, so let me do this work. But it is not so with Paramatma. Therefore, he is free from bhoktritva. The commentators interpret this line, Name karma phale spraha, as a negation of bhoktritva, a negation of doership, sorry, enjoyership. He doesn't receive the result of the karma also. Neither he expects the result, nor he receives the result. It is the nature of Paramatma. Paramatma is free from kartritva and bhoktritva. Hence, he is free from karma. And how this understanding serves us? Krishna explains in the second line, You are the Paramatma. Your true nature is Paramatma. Therefore, you are free from kartritva and bhoktritva. Your true nature is free from kartritva and bhoktritva. When you understand this, even you are free from karma. Iti mam yobhijanati yaha, any individual, mam iti abhijanati, understands me in this manner. Paramatma is free from kartritva and bhoktritva, and I am Paramatma. This is his understanding. I am not a jiva. I am not a limited individual. Instead, my true self is the all pervasive, infinite Paramatma who is free from kartritva and bhoktritva. If one understands thus, he is free from karma. Karma bhirna sabadhyate. Saha karma bhihi na badhyate. He is not bound by karma. He is free from hurt and guilt, and he is free from punya and papa. When he is free from hurt and guilt, he can enjoy the life without being affected by the life. he can lead a life without being psychologically affected by the problems of life. It is called Jivan Mukti. Freedom from hurt and guilt is Jivan Mukti. And he is free from punya and papa, the invisible results of karma that are responsible for another janma. Punya and papa are the invisible results of karma that are responsible for another janma. The jnani is free from punya and papa. Therefore, he doesn't have another janma, another birth. It is called Videha Mukti. Freedom from another birth is called Videha Mukti. Therefore, Karma Bhirnasa Badhyati implies both Jivan Mukti and Videha Mukti. Shloka 15. Evan jnatva kritam karma पूर्वैरपि मुमुक्षुभिः कुरु कर्मैव तस्मात् त्वम् पूर्वैः पूर्वतरं कृतम्. Bhagavan emphasizes the need of karma as a means to chitta shuddhi. A jnani is free from karma. But how to attain jnana? The way to attain jnana is chitta shuddhi. Without chitta shuddhi, without purification of mind, jnana doesn't take place. And the way to chitta shuddhi is to perform karma with the proper attitude. Therefore, Bhagavan is suggesting Arjuna to perform the karma. And Arjuna is not convinced of the efficacy of karma as a means to chitta shuddhi. Therefore, Krishna cites the example of the mumukshus in the past. By citing the example, Bhagavan is demonstrating that the discipline of karma is a time tested means for chitta shuddhi. Karma is a time tested means, a time tested sadhana. Many people in the past also have done karma and they have attained chitta shuddhi and they have attained moksha. Purvaihi api mumukshubhihi. The mumukshus of the past. Mumukshu means a seeker of moksha. Evam jnatva. Understanding thus. Understanding thus refers to the understanding of the efficacy of karma. A jnani is free from karma. And to become a jnani, I should get chitta shuddhi. And to get chitta shuddhi, I should perform karma properly. Therefore, by doing karma properly, one can be free from karma. Karma itself is a means to be free from karma. Understanding so, with this understanding, karma kritam, karma is done, karma is performed by the mumukshus of the past. They have done karma. Therefore, it is a time tested discipline. Therefore, Bhagavan suggests Arjuna, do karma. Tasmat tvam karma eva kuru. Therefore, tasmat tvam karma eva kuru. You should do karma alone. Karma eva, karma only. Not karma tyaga. Don't give up karma. Because if you give up karma, you don't have a means to be free from karma. If someone is in the middle of water, how can he get out of water? He has to swim on the water. By swimming on the water, eventually he can get out of water. Instead, if he says, I want to get out of water immediately, I want to reach land immediately, he will have to drown in water. Then he will reach the land. But it will be fatal. Therefore, to be free from karma, to get rid of karma, one should do karma. Karma is the means to be free from karma. Karma serves as a means to be free from karma. Therefore, do karma. But how should I do karma? What kind of karma should I do? Purvaih purvataram kritam. Do the same type of karma with the same attitude which was done by the mumukshus in the past. Purvaihi, purvaihi mumukshubhihi, by the mumukshus of the past. Purvataram kritam, as they have done karma in the past, so should you do the karma with the same attitude, same type of karma. Same type of karma with the same attitude. They did their duties. They did yajna. They did dana. They did tapas. All these karmas, the karmas enjoined by the Shastra, it is a means to chitta shuddhi. When it is done by proper attitude, when it's done with proper attitude, so do similar karma, it will give chitta shuddhi. Shloka 16. Kim karma kima karmeti kavayoप्यत्र मोहिताः तत्ते कर्म प्रवक्ष्यामि यज्ञात्वा मोक्ष्यसे शुभात्. The main topic of this chapter is self knowledge. Yet, in between, Bhagavan talked about the importance of karma because he knows the spiritual maturity of Arjuna. Arjuna is not ready to give up karma and lead a life of contemplation. Therefore, Bhagavan suggested Arjuna to perform karma. Then he is talking about self knowledge. He has reverted back to self knowledge. The jnana, atma jnana, the understanding which constitutes atma jnana can be explained in various ways. One such way of explaining atma jnana is a jnani's vision with respect to karma. How a jnani understands karma, how a jnani identifies with the karma. A jnani's vision of karma is different from that of an ajnani. This is being described in the following verses. And he is introducing the topic. Kim karma kimakarmeti kavayopyatra mohitaha. What is karma and what is akarma? Karma and akarma. Akarma means absence of karma, freedom from karma. What is karma and what is absence of karma? In our general understanding, if someone is active, he is doing karma. Whereas someone is not active, just sitting quiet, it is absence of karma. It is our superficial understanding. But if we get into the depth of it, the truth is something different. Therefore, Bhagavan says, Kavayaha api, even the wise men, the learned ones, even they are confused with respect to karma and akarma, action and absence of action, action and freedom of action. Kim karma kimakarmeti. What is karma and what is not karma? Atra, in this matter, Kavayaha api mohitaha, even the wise men are confused. Therefore, Bhagavan wants to discuss what is karma and what is akarma, what is action and what is absence of action. Tatte karma pravakshyami, tat tasmat, therefore, te karma pravakshyami, I will tell you the karma. I will explain you the secret of karma. There is something deeper that needs to be understood. And what is the use of understanding that? Yajnatva mokshase shubhat. Having understood that ashubhat mokshase, you will be free from ashubha. You will be free from the undesirable. Undesirable implies samsara. You will be free from samsara by knowing the nature, by knowing the truth of karma and absence of karma. Shloka 17. Karmano hyapi bodhavyam bodhavyam cha vikarmanaha akarmanascha bodhavyam gahana karmano gatihi. Krishna introduces three words: karma, akarma, and vikarma. Karma means action. Akarma means inaction, absence of action. Whereas vikarma means viruddha karma. The karma which is prohibited by the Shastra, the undesirable karma, the karma which is opposed to one's spiritual growth, is vikarma. The Shastra prohibits certain types of karma, like suram na pibet, do not drink alcohol, ma himsyat sarva bhutani, do not hurt others, The Shastra has prohibited. The prohibited karma are called vikarma. So, karma, akarma, and vikarma. The spiritual journey involves understanding the difference between these. First of all, one should understand the difference between karma and vikarma. What I should do and what I should not do. It needs certain types of education. Education in terms of dharma. Because to understand the right type of karma, which is called dharma, one should look into the pramana. Shastra is the pramana. Tasmat shastram pramanam te karya karya vyavasthitau. In Bhagavad Gita itself, it is said. Therefore, one should get acquainted with the teaching of Shastra, what the Shastra suggests as the right action, and what the Shastra prohibits. By means of Shastra, one should understand the difference between karma and vikarma. It is the first step, the first part of spiritual journey. And in due course of time, one should get the understanding of akarma, the true akarma, true absence of action. The true absence of action does not mean sitting idle. Sitting idle has nothing to do with being free from action. Then what is akarma? What is the true akarma? What is the true freedom from action? It is to be free from doership and enjoyership, free from kartrutva and bhoktrutva. And it is not possible by sitting idle. Krishna will explain this in the next sloka. Even if one sits idle, as long as there is identification, I am sitting idle, even then it is a karma. Because sitting itself is a karma. He is not free from doership and enjoyership. But on the other hand, He might be a busy person. He is traveling all over the world. He is doing everything under the sun. That means he is very active. Despite that, he doesn't identify as the doer and enjoyer because he is a jnani. Only a jnani can be free from doership and enjoyership because he is aware of his true nature as the one who is free from kartrutva and bhoktrutva. In that case, he is free from karma, and that is the true akarma, the true freedom from karma. Therefore, with respect to karma, akarma, and vikarma, there is a lot to be understood. A superficial understanding based on our conjecture is not adequate. Karmanah api bodhavyam asti. There is something to be understood with respect to karma, what one should do, proper karma. If we do what we like, it is not proper karma. I like to do this, therefore let me do it. This cannot be the logic for proper karma. One should consult the Shastra. Is it the proper karma? So, karmanaha bodhavyam asti. Akarmanascha bodhavyam asti. There is something to be understood with respect to akarma also. Absence of karma also. And vikarmanascha bodhavyam asti. Vikarma, the prohibited action. Adharma also should be understood. What is adharma? There are certain social norms. What is accepted by the society as right or wrong? Generally, people go by the social norms, but it need not be the right understanding of karma and vikarma. The society may accept certain things as right, but it need not be right as far as dharma is concerned. The society may accept certain things as wrong, but it need not be vikarma. Therefore, there is something deeper, something subtler, which is understood by means of Shastra. Gahana karmano gatihi. Karmanaha gatihi gahana. The truth of karma is gahana, very profound, not so easy to understand without proper means, without the help of Shastra, without the help of Guru. It is difficult to understand. Therefore, Gahana. Therefore, Krishna is addressing the truth of karma and akarma, and also vikarma. But vikarma is not addressed immediately. Here and there, he will address what is karma and what is vikarma also. What is right action and what is not right. He will address elsewhere. But he is now talking about what is considered action and what is inaction. We will see in the next session. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti